Hello everyone, and in this video we're going to start working with the channels, and basically the channels will be rendering here. And what we're going to do, all these channels, when we click on them, we're going to load the data, or basically the messages that are being sent to that channel, like here, just as this work. So yeah, let's just start right away, and let's go to our server layout. So we're going to be in the same column, so in the column 2 here. So just below here in our car, let's add another car, right? And if as name car, right? So inside the car, let's put a car content, right? Just like that. And then here we're going to have the content. This is kind of like the division for the car content. And what we're going to have here, we're going to have like, let's have a button on the top, right? Button, class name will be button. Let's put a small, and let's put a color primary. And then also it's rounded. Kind of like make it like around the button. Let's put a let's put an icon, right? In this button. Course material icons. Just like that. In this button, we're gonna have we're going to basically create the groups or the categories that we have in for the channels. So just let's add another span here. Span category. Okay. This is our button to create a new category. And let's go to Bulma here, and let's go to menu. And we're basically going to have like a menu on the sides, kind of like that, kind of like this way. So let's copy this structure. Let's put side. Oops. But this is the core content. This is our button. So like here, we're gonna have a menu, and we're gonna have like this way. This will be the category or the group of the channels, and the channels will be rendered like that, kind of like that. So we just need to copy this menu list that we have here, paste it here, just like that. Okay, so we're gonna have the menu, and on top of the menu, there is like a menu label. Basically, like this label will be the categories, right? Let's just copy this menu label, and this menu labels is just below here. Okay, I hope that makes sense. On top of the menu label, this will be the server category, and then here we're gonna have all the channels. And on top of the category, we're gonna have like a button to add another category or something like that. Just push this a little bit. So below here in this category, we're gonna have a button, And this button is just basically to create another channel. You can just copy this button that we have here. Let's copy this button and let's put it just right here below general. Okay, just like that. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If let's just run this so you can see how it will look. Just basically like that. That's how it's going to look. Here we're gonna have like a category, and then here we're gonna have like a channel. So let's just change the name to these ones. On top, we can put a like a BR here. Just like that. So kind of like to make some space here, right? So here will be a category, and then here will be the categories. And here we're gonna have channel. So let's put channel. And of course the channels will render this. So what I want to do, I want to, when we click on one of these categories, I want to open a model. And in that model, we're going to basically just create the channel and all of that. So let's go to here, model. And here, this model called car, this is basically the type of model that I want for the group channel creation in the channel. So let's just copy this whole thing. Let's go to the top. So here, just after main, we're gonna have our two models. It's basically like a form. Let's move this a little bit, just like that. And then here, let's put a comment. This is how you do comments. Just like that. And this is how you put a comment. Let me put a comment here just to basically divide. This one will be model for group channel creation. Group or category. Let me just put and model. Right? Let's change the to class name, class name, class name. You can use the find and replace, but this is not allowed. So okay, so we changed that. So inside here, inside the model car, we're gonna have like just like a little form, right? So for the category, we don't need more than just a title, basically. So let's just put a field right here. Field. And then here we're gonna have a label. Just like that, title. We can just let's go to, let me see, create server. Oh, we haven't changed any of this. That's interesting. Okay. Let me just continue doing this for this one. I was just about to copy that one, but so we have a control, right? Class name, control, and this is for the title, and then so inside control, of course, we have our input. Let's put an ID, and the ID will be title. Type will be test. Class name, input, name. Of course, we need to do the one change and all of that, but we're not doing that later. Okay, so here we have our basically the model 2. Let me just change this. Create new category or group, right? Let's copy this one. Let's paste it here. And now we're going to have the basically the channel creation. Let's go to the models here. Let's see what are the fields. So we have a channel, a title, and a topic, right? Just basically just two inputs. So yeah. So let's just go this name title. We can copy this one. And then here, oh, something very important. We need to set set kind of like the size of these inputs, because if we send these inputs will basically take like all the text that you want. But if you can, as you can see here, you have like 25 and like 50. You have to send that amount of characters, so Django can basically like add that. Okay, so you can here, let me check. Oops. So you can add a mask length. Let's put the title here. Let me check again. It's 25. For the test channel, select 25. And for the category, let me see the category. Oh, here, 25 too. 25 and 50. So here, 25. Let's put 50 here. As for the topic, let's change this to topic. Topic, test, here, topic. Yeah, just like that. Here, let's put mask length of 25. Okay, let me change this to title channel, just in case, right? Okay, and here we can put title category. Okay, so we added our models. If we go to the models here, and of course they don't have JavaScript, so we need to, as you can see, just add the is active and to the this model, and it will just basically activate the model. So to our models, let's put an ID to each one of them, so we can do that. So this one will be add add channel model, right? And this one will be add category model. Okay. So very simple. So now we can go to our buttons here. So to this button, basically we're going to have like a trigger, and this trigger will like make our model to appear to trigger our model, right? So this is very simple. Let's just put on click, right? And then here we're gonna have a function that we don't have it, but let's just go up, and we're gonna create it here, our function for that. And let's go to here. Let's call it. Let's put a comment here. Functions for the models. Right. So here we're gonna have a function. It's called a model trigger. This one will take a parameter and the category ID, right? Just like that. So here a variable here called model, and then here we are going to get element by ID. And what's the ID? We're gonna pass it here. We're gonna pass the parameter. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna pass the parameter here. So to that, we're gonna have let's display, right? Model that style that display, and we're gonna have block. Okay. Just like that. That's to basically just display the model, right? And we're gonna have another one. Model close. We don't need to pass that. But we don't need to pass that either. We don't need to pass any. So we pass a parameter and we get the element and model, right? And then here, none will be none, right? Very simple. Okay. So let's go now to the bottom here. Okay. Oh, here. Okay. So here, we just basically call the function that we just created. So model trigger, right? Bind this, and then here we pass the ID, which is category model, because this is basically the ID. We just basically to that trigger we pass the ID to this function. We pass the ID, which is add category ID model, and that's going to like display or change the the block to display, right? So we have our model trigger. We can just copy this one, this function, and we can pass it here. And then here we just put the channel, and that's it. So okay, let's go to our models here because we also need to close them. So here, this is the footer. So on click, we put model close. Same thing. Find this. Oops. And we pass the ID. This one is the this is the channel. Create new next channel. So add channel model. Put it here. We copy this one. We copy this function to our model here. Okay. Also, onto this button too, you can do the same. Just pass that. Just copy this. Okay, so let's see if that works. Let's refresh this. Open this one. And as you can see, our models are loading. The closing is not working though. Says okay, let's check again. The channel is working. Oh, that one's working. Oh, we forgot to put it to the category. Yeah, that's the problem. We just did it for the channel. But yeah, let's just put it there now. Oh, we forgot to change the ID. That's what happened. So let's copy category, put it here. Okay. Okay, now that should work. Okay, so in the next video, we're going to basically make this model to work and then like send data so we can create like categories and like channels. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.